Hello everyone, it's me Rizzy Rez, and first question, why is there no face cam? Well, I'm trying something new, okay? It's really that hard, just let me try something new, alright? Just wanted to try no face cam, see how it turned out. And second question, you're probably wondering, if you've been watching my channel for a bit, then I've already done this video in just a slightly different concept. Today, we'll be taking every single Ben 10 alien and giving them corresponding Pokemon types. And I did do this in a 3-part video. However, that video is old, has some quite wrong statements on the Ben 10 aliens, and would also take 45 minutes to watch the entire 3 episodes. So, I'm doing it again today. Not really much else to say, just enjoy the video, and let's go. Starting with the classic series, let's just run through some obvious ones. So Heat Blast being a Fire Rock type, Wild Mutt being a normal type, Diamond Head being a pure rock type, Forearms being a fighting type, Stinkfly being bug poison, Ghost Freak being ghost dark, Ripjaws being pure water, Upgrade being electric steel, Wild Vine being pure grass, Frankenstrike being dark electric, Ditto being pure normal, Buzzshock being pure electric, Arctiguana being ice dragon, and Spitter being pure poison. Yep, I mean even including Spitter, I'm doing all the aliens, remember? Now I just quickly ran through some of them, but you may be wondering about like a few of them. For example, Stinkfly, why I didn't give him the flying type. Well, I just felt like the poison type was more prominent with him, and we can just give him the levitate ability, kind of just like how Beedrill has. And Ripjaws, I really wanted him to get like a secondary type like Dragon or something, but he's really not got that much going on for him. Now let's go through some of the classic aliens that need a little bit of explaining to do. First one being Accelerate. Now, I chose to give Accelerate the pure Dragon type, because I just think it would be cool. Because there's no other aliens really in the classic series that I could give the Dragon type to besides maybe Ripjaws, and I think Accelerate should get it. I mean, he's got like a dragon-like tail, he looks really similar to a dragon, I think he should get a Dragon type. Grey Matter I'm giving the pure normal type. In my original video, I made him a normal psychic type because he's really smart. However, I don't think just being smart qualifies as being psychic type. Like, yeah, Alakazam is really smart and he's a psychic type, although Alakazam actually has telekinesis. Grey Matter is just intelligent. Cannonbolt I'm giving the normal ground type to. This was kind of a tough one to decide because Cannonbolt is like Accelerate and only really has one power that has to do with itself, being it can just roll up into a ball and roll around. I gave him the normal type because, again, didn't really have much to work with, but I gave him the ground type just to be like a little different. I mean, he's yellow like most ground types, and also because his powers mainly just revolve around the ground. Benwolf and Snarrow was pretty difficult to decide. And yes, I say Benwolf, deal with it. I don't like Blitzwolfer, but I like Snarrow, so that's why I say it like that. I decided to give both of them the pure dark type. I'm really just giving the dark type because they're inner aliens, and I don't really want to give him the normal type because there isn't really any other types I could give him. Yeah, I don't want to give him the normal type and give him a 4 times fighting weakness. That would be just kind of weird and not necessary. Upchuck is a pure poison type. Upchuck's spit is acidic, and that's all the explanation I have for it. I didn't want to give him really the normal type because he's not a normal guy. He can eat up a lot and spit out a lot, and there isn't really any other types I could give him, so I guess pure poison types work. This is the first, like, kind of strange one that was really tough for me to decide. Like, this one was actually really tough for me to decide. And the next one is Eye Guy, and I'm giving him the pure normal type. Yeah, that kind of goes against a lot of what I was saying before about how some of these aliens don't really have many elemental powers, so I just give him the normal type. In this case, Eye Guy has too many elemental powers, and I have to give him the normal type. Plus, the move Tri Attack in Pokemon, which paralyzes, freezes, and burns the opponent, that move is a normal type move, so I guess this works. Next one is Way Big, and I'm giving him the Steel Psychic type. This is also really strange, but hear me out. The Steel type I'm giving him to because in his wiki page, it does say that he's made of some mysterious metallic material. And like, it's pretty viable that this could be metal because Kevin was even able to absorb it in Showdown Part 2, and his classic series designs have many like design aspects that akin to metal. And the Psychic type I'm giving him because he was born in cosmic storms that can literally just make cosmic rays and kamehamehas, so that's why I'm giving him the Psychic type. And that about wraps it up for the classic series. On to... Again, let's run through the obvious ones. Swampfire is a grass fire type. Big Chill, Ice Ghost. Spider Monkey, Bug Fighting. Goop, Pure Poison. Brainstorm, Electric Psychic. Rath, Pure Fighting. Nanomech, Steel Fighting. Lodestar, Pure Steel. Water Hazard, Pure Water. Energy, Fire Steel, or Fire Poison, because I'm giving him Fire Steel for his suited form, but Fire Poison for his non-suited form, because his non-suited form is like radioactive and stuff like that, so that's why I'm giving him that. Terra Spin, Pure Flying, Armadillo, Steel Ground, Amphibian, Electric Water, Eagle, Pure Bug, and Clockwork, Steel Psychic. Now to run through the explanation ones. Echo is a pure normal type. I gave him the normal Steel type in my original thing because I was for some reason just really dumb back then and thought Silicon was a metal. It's not, turns out. So yeah, that's why he's just pure normal type. Humongousaur is pure Dragon type. Again, no other reason, just because I just wanted him to give the Dragon type. Like, I mean, at this time I think it's actually warranted because he's a literal dinosaur, and ground type wouldn't really fit him too well, so just gonna give him the Dragon type because that's cool. Jet Ray is a pure flying type. There isn't really many other types I can give him. I guess I could give him psychic type because he can like go through like dimensions and stuff like that, and he can fly like through hyperspace and breathe in space and stuff like that, but that's not really psychic and just more flying really, so pure flying. Chromastone is a rock psychic type. Rock type is obvious, but psychic type because he can absorb energy and shoot it out, and he can even fly, so I think rock psychic is fine for him. Alien X, I'm giving the psychic slash question mark type. I could give him the psychic type because, well, he's a celestial being, or I think I prefer just giving him the question mark type because I don't think Alien X really should have a type. But if I had to give him one, it'd be psychic. Jury Rig, I'm giving the pure normal type too. Again, not really giving him dark. Also not giving him the steel type because he can mess around with machinery. That's just kind of something that he can do and not something that he's actually like a part of his body. Chameleon and Fast Track, I'm giving the pure normal type too. I wanted to give them other types just to make them a bit like more unique, but they really don't have anything going on for them. I'm not going to give Chameleon the ghost type just because he can turn invisible, because that's, I guess it's ghost-like, but the difference is with Ghost Freak and Big Chill is that they can actually turn intangible. They can phase through things. Chameleon can just go invisible. And that wraps it up for UAF. Now, on to... Once more, let's go through all the obvious ones. Shock, Squatch, and Feedback are both pure electric types. Gravattack is a rock psychic type. Crash Hopper is a bug fighting type. Pesky Dust is a fairy psychic type. Ball Weevil's a pure bug type. Bullfrag is a pure fighting type. Gut Rot is a poison steel type. Astrodactyl is dragon flying. Atomics is steel poison. And Vampire is dark flying. Not as many to run through in Omniverse, so let's just get through the rest of them. Blocks, I'm giving the pure normal type to because, again, I don't know what to give him. I gave him the ground type in my original video, but I actually have no idea why I gave that to him. I'm just going to give him the pure normal type too because I don't know what else to give him. Right, sorry if you guys can hear my chair in the back. It's like mad annoying. The worst is a pure normal type. He doesn't have any powers, he's just a punching bag. That's it. Walkatrot is a normal water type. He doesn't have any powers, but he's slippery, so I'll give him the water type. Molstache is a normal fighting type. He doesn't have any powers. Actually, no, in this case he does have powers, but he is just kind of a mole with a punching mustache, because he can't really do anything else with his body. I'm just going to give him the normal fighting type. Kick and Hawk is a pure fighting type. I'm not going to give him the flying type. He's a chicken. Chickens can't fly. It's just a fact. Not giving it to him. Sorry. Topig is a steel... I don't really know what else to give him, because Topig doesn't really have any powers. His whole thing is that his face is scary, and I guess I could give him the dark type because I guess it's scary, and if I had to decide on something it probably would be steel dark, but I really am struggling on what to give Topig because it just does not have any powers. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to give him. Now, Topig does round off the Omniverse bunch, but there is still one more category you have to go through, and that is the Ultimate Aliens. So let's just run through them quickly because there's only 8 of them. Ultimate Humongousaur is a Dragon Steel type. Again, Dragon type for the same reason as regular Humongousaur, but Steel type because he's now got armor and guns. Echo is a pure Steel type because, well, this time I can actually say he's made of metal because, come on, you can't tell me this is not metal, alright? Ultimate Spider Monkey is a bug fighting type. He doesn't really gain any other abilities apart from regular Spider Monkey, so still same, bug fighting. Ultimate Big Chill's an Ice Ghost type. Yes, I know he's got the whole fire thing, but that doesn't really do anything because it just turns to ice. Why does this ultimate even exist anyways? It literally just turns back to what it was originally made. Ultimate Swampfire is a grass fire type. Like Ultimate Spider Monkey, doesn't really gain any other abilities, still the same type. Ultimate Wild Mud is a pure normal type. I can't give him any other types really because all he can do now is just talk and gets a bit stronger, so yeah, pure normal type. Ultimate Cannonball is a steel ground type. Went from normal type to steel type, and he still keeps the ground type because I don't know, I just wanted to give him secondary type. So Ultimate Counterbolt, Steel ground type. And Ultimate Waybig still stays as a Steel Psychic type. Doesn't really change anything from the original Waybig, just gets bigger. And yes, I know that the UAF, like Waybig, is the one that has the least metallic elements to it. But I'll still keep it because, I don't know, maybe he still has an Ultimate Alien and we just don't know. And that is it. We've now rebooted this long-awaited video that no one asked for, but I needed an upload, so I just wanted to do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with no face cam. I was just trying something new, and if it doesn't turn out good, then, well, I'll never do this again, and I'll just go back to face cam. So, yeah. But that's really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, I guess, if you want, that'd be cool. And subscribe, because next goal I want to get to 1.5k. That'd be pretty cool. And, yep. That's all we got to say for now. So I'm Rizurez, and until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.